What's up? It's your girl, Young Elo, and I got fired today. Yep, yo, been motherfucking fired. I'ma just call it just like it is. I'ma just say it just like it is. I ain't finna sugarcoat it. I ain't finna beat around the bush. I ain't finna do none of that, or whatever the case is. Your girl been fired. Ah. So when I walked into the office today, everybody from my department and the other department were all in the same office because they were clearing out the other office for a meeting. And that meeting was for me, my boss, and with HR, or whatever the case is. And basically just, disclosing the bad news of them letting me go, or whatever the case is, and that they wanted me to leave my stuff, and that my boss would cover my time, I guess, for today, so I can get paid for today as well. But I just always felt like it was coming. I've had a lot of hardship with this job. Like, I've had a lot of hardship with trying to get a job or just work in healthcare in general. In certain jobs, I don't feel like working in corporate is for me. I don't feel like working any job is for me. Working up under anyone is for me. I feel like I'm bigger than that. I feel like there's more to me than just doing one thing for the rest of my life up under somebody, and being up under their rule and thumb for the rest of my life. Like, that's just, I feel like that's just not me. I tried to stick it out for as long as I could. I really did. But that's one thing that I hate about a job, is because you get to a point where you build your life, and everything that you've always probably wanted. You obtain those things and you just start racking up on things and doing things just for you to hit a bump in the road with this in particular job, and then have to start completely fucking over. And granted, I don't have an issue with starting over. I've never had an issue with starting over. But it does get to a point where it's like, how many times do you got to start over before you just, autopilot, just straight cruising? You get what I'm saying? Comfortable, relaxed, but in a certain place. Like, I don't want to be comfortable in a place where I'm not elevating or growing or comfortable, but I want to be comfortable in a place, if that make any type of sense. Because I always used to ask this, like, when you get to a certain place, do you just stop there, or do people just be comfortable where they are? Like, do they keep going? Like, what happens? Because I feel like don't nobody really answer that. When you obtained the job, you obtained the income, you obtained the house, the car, everything that you've always wanted, what's next? Like, and I guess that can depend on your lifestyle and your circumstances, depending on if that's good or bad. And some people, they're okay with bad, and some people are pretty good and they're okay with where they at, and they don't see themselves elevating and having more. But I guess for me, what I'm saying is, I see more for myself. I see more for my son. And the things that these jobs, careers are offering is not enough for me. And I know some people might be like, oh, she ungrateful because some people can't even get a job, or she just complaining for no reason. That just sound like the average Gen Z, or that sound like these younger kids who don't want to fucking work. Da, 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 da. And it's like, man, I've been working since I was 14 years old. You feel me? Regular jobs, corporate jobs, and I done seen it all. And when I tell you ain't nothing different besides the pay and the benefits, like, there is nothing different. And for me, I don't like being tied down. I'm tired of feeling like I'm just limited. I'm tired of feeling like I don't have no type of creativity in anything that I do, even though it said that I do. I'm tired of being sabotaged, discriminated against for my age. I'm tired of my ideas being stolen from me. I'm tired of not feeling heard because I'm younger than everyone, or whatever the case is. I'm tired of, animosity from people that I'm working with because of how I look or my size, and they're insecure about themselves. I'm tired of the fucking politics. I'm tired of the gossiping. I'm tired of all of it. Like, when I go to work to make a bag, you feel me? So I can come home and take care of my kid. I don't go to work to make relationships relationships. And I think some people tend to get that shit misconstrued, because it's like, baby, we all came here for one goal, and that's the paycheck, because we all got bills to pay. We might got some kids that we need to take care of, make sure they got a roof over their head, somewhere to lay their head, you know, food to eat, whatever. Like, we not here to be family, and people get that shit misconstrued. Like, I might be talking all over the place, but it's just, I'm not even upset. Like, I don't even know what to say, because I feel like there's nothing to say. I done been through this, not even necessarily been through this, rather it was me leaving a job or somebody telling me like they want me to leave, this, that, and the third. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. And then it's like, bro, y'all not even paying me enough, and I'm sitting here putting up with y'all bullshit. And then another thing that I fucking hate is we have those people in office who actually do their job and go above and beyond just to get no fucking credit for it, and just to get more responsibilities because they know they can't depend on the next fucking coworkers. But yet y'all give the other coworkers, you feel what I'm saying, more leniency than someone like myself type shit. And then I still don't get no credit. I don't get acknowledged. I don't get fucking paid. I don't get nothing. I don't get no type of recognition. I don't get shit. But everybody else who sit around that's lazy, that lacks and do whatever the fuck they want to do because they got a good bond with somebody or this, that, and the third, they get a slap on the wrist. They don't even trip on them. You know, and so I'm just like, I'm at a point, like, it's like I don't know where I stand with anything anymore. I just know I'm tired of it. I knew it was coming, because these folks play with my money. You feel me? I had a boss, an older boss, who tried to sabotage my job once before. You get what I'm saying? Play with my paycheck, all types of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in the workforce, the challenges I deal with, like I said, is age discrimination, people projecting, you know what I'm saying, not getting the credit or whatever the case is, being belittled, all types of shit. And I just be sitting here like, damn. So when I do start slacking, all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. And even when I'm slacking, I'm not slacking. That's the crazy part. Like, that's what really be throwing me the fuck off. Like, I be having people talking about, oh, she an overachiever. Oh, I wish I could do this like her. Or I this, that, and the third. But yet you don't even give me no credit in my face. And then talk bad about me behind my back. Like, it don't be making no type of sense. I truly believe people enjoy seeing people stay under them. I truly believe that people enjoy seeing people be failures or not accomplish anything or not more than them or whatever the case is, because that's all I've ever experienced. I don't have an issue. I thought I heard somebody knocking on the door. I don't have an issue with taking accountability for any wrongdoings that I've ever did or whatever the case is, and ways or speaking on ways on how I can correct them or whatever the case is. But one thing I'm not finna do is I'm not finna kiss nobody ass. I'm not finna to sacrifice my morals and my values for no fucking job. I'm not finna to sacrifice what I got going on personally for no fucking job or whatever the case is. My life don't consist of the fucking job. Yeah, you allow me to have things, you know, you allow me to have the things that I desire or whatever, and help me have the things that I desire. But the same things that I can get from one job, I can get from the next. But see, I get tired of having to go to the next. I just want to be good. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to live comfortably. You feel me? I want to pay my rent with no problem. Like, I want to be able to provide for my child with no problem. I want to be able to sleep peacefully with no motherfucking problem. Like, I'm just, somebody, do you, like, tell me if you feel what I'm saying. Tell me if you feel what I'm motherfucking saying. Like, because if it hadn't been up to me, I would have found another job, hopefully would have landed that motherfucker, and I wouldn't even gave a notice. I would have just left. So luckily they did fire me, but it's just, I'm tired of going through this, and it's not my fault. And because, you know, I have individuals that I know who seen me go through these things, which is why I don't speak on these things, and they try to kick it like, oh, she can't keep a job. I know that's what they're saying, even though they don't want to say it to me. The passive aggressiveness, oh, she can't get a job, or she don't want to accept any type of pay. Well, it's not that I don't want to accept any type of fucking pay, but the lifestyle that I have, you get what I'm saying, consists of more money. And if it ain't giving me more money, what the fuck do you want me to do? Settle for something that's going to allow me to just have, you know, chump change in my pockets, but I can't afford to live. It doesn't make sense. I got to pay bills. I got to be mobile. You know what I'm saying? I got to have food in the house. I got to make sure my son has everything that he fucking needs for school and the things that he take interest in and stuff like that. Like, not just myself, all of that. And motherfuckers don't care. Like, the job would be like, well, you got to tell us what's going on with you so we can know how to better assist you and help you and navigate through these situations. You tell them the things that you're going through, right? Just for them to throw that shit back up in your face or find a way to, you know what I'm saying, throw that shit up at your face, basically. Use that shit against you. And that's why I keep all my issues to myself or whatever the case is, and I just deal with them by myself, because motherfuckers don't care. If they care, they would show you they care. These people don't give a fuck. I'm not even mad, y'all. Like, if anything, it's just like I'm blowed, because it's like, bro, y'all already been playing with me. Y'all promoted me without even proper documentation being given type shit, and I'm just going off word of mouth. I got people looking at me crazy just for me to have to correct the higher ups for not doing their job, and then they finally do their job and all types of shit, bro. Like, I'm tired of feeling like I can't fully express myself. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not heard. I'm tired of feeling like I can't dress comfortably, be fully expressional in my clothing as far as how I feel like I want to dress type shit. I know that probably don't make no type of sense, but even then, like, with shit like that, I don't like, when I'm in corporate, I feel like I have to talk a certain type of way. I don't give a fuck about being politically correct at this point anymore, because being politically correct don't do shit. It don't get you nowhere. Don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be free. I want to be free. I want to talk the way the fuck I want to fucking talk. If I fuck up a word, I don't give a fuck. Either you understand me or you fucking don't. I want to dress how the fuck the way I want to motherfucking dress. You feel me? When I fucking wake up, and not for somebody else in fear of losing my fucking job because I ain't dressed a certain type of way. I'm tired of all of that. I'm sick and tired. I'm so tired. Bro, anybody, do you understand where the fuck I'm coming from? Please tell me you understand, because the math ain't mathing. Nigga, I got a whole motherfucking master's degree, and I'm making chump change. And people be like, oh, it's jobs out here. It's jobs out here. Where they at? Where are they? Where they at? Because I was promised $95K, and I ain't got it. I ain't fucking got it. And then I go back to school in hopes of maybe I'll get it, and then I can do everything else that I'm fucking trying to do just to not fucking get the shit. Like, yeah, I'm smoking a motherfucking vape because I don't give a fuck so motherfucking what. Fuck you talking about? I don't give a fuck. And I got a motherfucking thing of Henny because, bitch, what? I've been going through it, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I've been going through it with this job, and I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did. Like, I hated the fuck out this motherfucking job. And I always ask myself, I said, why is it that the jobs I hate the fucking most, I keep the longest? Anybody ever experienced that? The jobs you hate the most is the jobs you keep the fucking longest. The jobs that I love the most, I can't seem to motherfucking get, because they don't want me for me to be able to keep them. See, I don't chase after no motherfucking body, because I don't even put chaser with my alcohol. Feel me? It's how you know what type of person I am. Like, baby, I ain't finna be passive aggressive. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, keep it straight. And that's another issue that I deal with when it comes down to work. People are super passive aggressive, and they're stuck in that day and age where it's like, you know, somebody just talk to you any kind of way and tell you to do something a certain type of way. You just shut the fuck up and say yes. Yes, master. Okay. Yes. Yes, master. I'm not no motherfucking puppet, bitch. I'm not finna yes, motherfucking master. Nothing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna converse about the things that I understand, what I don't understand, why I do them, and so you can understand where I'm coming from, so we can find a better solution on how to resolve the issue, or whatever the case is, based off of everything we just both learned in the conversation type shit. Not no, you talk to me any kind of motherfucking way, you just want to be the teacher and I just supposed to shut the fuck up. Yes, master. Whatever you say, master. And people could be like, oh, you just have a problem with listening. No, I don't have a problem with listening, but I do believe that there are a lot of managers who have an issue with receiving feedback. How are you supposed to know that people are knowing what they're supposed to do in the job if you don't understand how they work or how things work on from their perspective, or how they go about doing things, or what they feel like needs to be improved, or what they struggle with? You don't know. And even if you do listen to it, if you dismiss it, what difference does that make? It don't make a difference because you didn't listen to shit. Another issue that I deal with, people in a higher up position, they forget that they are human. They forget we are human, and they only see themselves as their title. That's the real thing. Oh, because now you're a boss. Well, you're not even a boss, but because you're higher up or whatever the case is, you feel like you can disrespect people, talk to them any kind of way, and treat them like puppets. And then they get leniency because they're in an upper position. It don't make sense to me. 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 It don't make motherfucking sense to me. Now, if you ask me, Lyric, what the fuck is you finna do? I don't know what the fuck I'm finna do right now. I know I got enough money about to come in to pay next month's rent or whatever the case is. I have a little money to pay some utilities, not all utilities. I don't know. I really don't even fucking know. Like, I do believe that the Lord God himself did not bring me this far to forsaken me. I do believe that he has something better and bigger in store for me. Because ain't no way in the hell I got this far just to be left stagnant or stuck in the darkness. Ain't no way in the hell I done got to this point just to be kicked to the fucking curb. You know, either there's something better, there's another door finna open, I claim it, there's something better coming. Truthfully, if I'm being honest, like, that job, it fell in my lap. Hell, I didn't even think I was going to get the job, but at the same time, I was skeptical about that job because of what type of job it was. You know, some jobs don't be looking like jobs for real, or whatever the case is, and they business don't be up to par. Anybody can own a fucking business, but we ain't going to say all that, and I'm not going to mention their name, or whatever the case is, but it just, it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Like, somebody, do you understand where I'm coming from? Please tell me somebody understand where I'm coming from. Like, I get in trouble for being fucking quiet. Motherfuckers I don't even get in trouble. People don't like me because I'm quiet. Because I come to work to do my job and not communicate with nobody as far as on a personal level. I don't give a fuck about your dog dying. I don't give a fuck about you losing your husband. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about you feeling like you need to lose weight. I don't give a fuck about your diet. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't. Because y'all don't give a fuck about me. That's how I feel about it. Y'all don't give a fuck about my bills. Y'all don't give a fuck about my son. Y'all don't give a fuck about my dreams. Y'all don't give a fuck about my future. Y'all don't give a fuck about shit I got going on. So when a motherfucker get upset because, oh, I don't want to be, hey, good morning, Sarah. How are you feeling this morning? I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. You lucky if I say good morning. And I'm not finna say good morning to each and every individual. I'm gonna say good morning to everybody. That's just what it is. I don't know. These jobs, y'all, they be wanting too fucking much. They ask for too fucking much. Like, I think I'm at a point in my life where I don't even care to climb the corporate ladder. I don't give a fuck. I think I probably said the F-bomb like 20 times in this video at this point. I know it's been a minute, y'all, but like, yeah, I'm sick and tired. I've been doing a lot of shit too. But it's like, I'm so tired. I feel like everything that I got going on is being hindered because of a job. And I don't need that. I need to be able to focus on what I'm trying to do without that hindrance, and knowing that I can consistently bring in income, you know, regardless. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, be for real. Be motherfucking for real. I bust my ass every fucking day, y'all. Bust my ass every fucking day. Beat my goals every fucking day. And then they have the nerve to say, oh, we want somebody who's already experienced. We don't want somebody who we have to micromanage. And then you get somebody who has a certain level of credentials and then start feeling skeptical about hiring them or keeping them if you did hire them because you feel like they might know more than the next person, or it could be some type of conflict with other people, or, you know, the person might get bored or leave the job or da-da-da-da. And it's like, bro, you don't even know my situation, which is why I need the job. Somebody at that job told me I settled for that job based off of my credentials. And I could say that I probably did, but at the same time, I don't say that only because of everybody know what the circumstances was before I got this job and where I got to where I am now, or whatever the case is. So I am grateful for what that job has allowed me to do. I'm not going to say it just gave me every fucking thing, or I'm where I am because of that job. I'm not going to give that job all that credit. I am where I am because of me and God himself. Let's get that one thing clear. Okay? I am here where I am at because of myself and because of God. And clearly, he don't want me over there, so he removed me. What for? I don't motherfucking know. Did they tell me? No, they didn't motherfucking tell me. So I'm waiting on his timing. I'm waiting on him to deliver the message on what to do next, or whatever the case is. That's all I'm waiting on, because at this point, it's just like, bro, this ain't it. And then you could say, like I said, oh, go get a regular job. It don't pay enough. My bills, if I tell you how much my bills is, motherfuckers gonna be like, what? 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 I pay $14.32. Sorry if that came off like, sorry if I emphasized that too much. I want to try to, but I pay $14.32 in rent alone. That's not including utilities. That's not including food. That ain't including washing clothes. That ain't including anything else. That ain't including my car. I gotta get my car fixed. It's just a lot of shit going on. I ain't here to guilt trip nobody, but I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on, because I don't have people to really talk to for real about a lot of this shit. And I be forgetting that I have you guys, and sometimes, or whatever the case is, so I don't post content. But I do be needing to let this shit out, because it just be so fucking confusing. I don't be understanding it. I just be like, it's not me. I swear to God, it's not me, bro. I'm trying so hard. Like, I swear to God, if somebody could sit and watch me, bro, and see for themselves, I promise you it's not me. You got some real fucked up people in the world, and they gonna do anything by all means necessary to make sure it stay like that. That's just how it be. I promise you that's just how it fucking be. You gotta deal with motherfuckers at work getting mad because you don't want to be their friend. Like, are we in middle school? I could have sworn we were full-grown fucking adults. Hello? Like, what the fuck? Make it make sense. Y'all pray for me. That's all I'm gonna say. Pray for your girl, or whatever the case is. That's all I like to say. What y'all think I should do? Comment down below with some suggestive ideas. You can tell this was a very raw video, because I ain't giving no fucks. Ain't no editing. If I fuck up on what I say, you gonna hear it. I don't care. Period. Like, I don't care. And I love it. I don't give a fuck. Let me know if y'all got some ideas on ways that I could possibly move forward. It's always nice to hear some insight from somebody on the outside looking in. hard, man. That shit is hard, bro. This shit gets fucking hard. And I'm tired. It's like, what do I have to prove? I don't know. Peace.